Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Enshrouded. I'm the Radio Man 03. It is awesome to have you along. I'm going to make a few scaffolding. Have those handy. I'm looking for rough wood block. No. We want the shroud wood block. Make a few more of those. We are going to do a little bit of building today. We're going to try to get our blacksmith settled in. I'm not going to worry about roofing at the moment, but we are going to need furniture. So a bed. Oh, I need a crude mattress in order to do that, huh? Okay, so I've got to get that taken care of because we definitely want to have a bed up there for him. So let's do that. I know I've got a bed in this box right here, as a matter of fact. So you have to have the crude mattress, huh? That's interesting. I guess I could have made one, but, you know, why do that when I've got that right there? So, boom, we're going to do that. And then what else should this guy have up there? Crude wooden table. Crude wooden side table. Let's give him a nightstand, and let's give him... How big is this table right here? I'm kind of curious about this one. Maybe what I should do is go see the carpenter. So this stuff is kind of basic stuff, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and go over to the carpenter. Did I make the right bed? I didn't, did I? Oh, jeez. Okay, what did I do? I made the other bed, didn't I? I made a nice bed. It's nicer. It's not the nicest bed, but I didn't even realize we had the nicer bed. Okay, I could have done that a long time ago. That's just it. There's so much stuff to learn and have fun with that I'm just having such a good time here. Here's some tables. There we go. There's a nice long table. Let's do the carved nightstand. We'll get a look at that. And what do we have here? A wooden table. Yeah, that's a good one. And then chair. Of course, we need a couple of chairs. A fireplace. Oh, wow. Look at the clay fireplace. Oh, and bronze bars. Okay, so we don't have that. So things are popping into the game, and I'm not noticing it happen. I guess when I see that little diamond on stuff, I need to, I guess, look around better for it. Fire brick 10, a clay fireplace. Look at that guy. That's pretty sweet looking. Price to provide ample warmth is needed to acquire the rested buff. I just don't see... I guess I don't see this in the house, but man, I sure would like to have something like that sitting outside near him. Although he's got the forge. I'm going to go with this one right here. Get him a stone fireplace. Bench. Yeah. Illumination. We have a bathroom that everybody has, so can use. So there we go. He could just use this bathroom down here. For the lighting in his place, I think what I want to do is probably a couple of those. I don't want to do any chandeliers. I don't want to do a brazier inside as well. What is this, like a wall candle? A wall-mounted candle. So we need to figure out candles. Manual crafting. Illumination. Nothing there. So I can't go... I can't get into the workbench through here, can I? I can go to my backpack, yeah, and I can go to the carpenter's inventory and my manual crafting here, but that's not going to help me. I need the candles, so I think... Oh, hold on. I'm not done with you yet, sir. I've not done a lot of this. We've been doing a lot of adventuring, so a little bit here and a little bit there. I'm bound to need some wax. Let's go back to him. Illumination. I think I would like to couple these candles here. So I need candles. How do I make candles? I think that's just in the workbench. Let's see. There we go. Let's make 4 of those. That's perfect. And then we'll come over here and yeah, I want this one. Let's make 4 of those. Yeah, we'll make all 4 of those. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. Now, for his door into his place, I really like this door. Excuse me. Let me get a sip of my coffee. I like this big double door idea for him. But I don't know that I want that double door. We're going to come back to some of this stuff later. Okay, so we've got a few things to place.
Craft takes time.
The craft takes time is right. Okay, so what else I need to do from last episode to this episode is we need to go back up there, because I'm recording this one right after the last one. I'm going to grab some of that wood right there. I'm going to grab a little more of this clay. Matter of fact, I'm going to grab all that clay. I'm going to cook it all down into bricks, because I know I'm going to want some of that brick stuff, some of that brick action. We've got the one kiln going, and I never did get the other one going, because I backed out and I edited that episode. This one's cooking. We're going to throw this stuff in there, and boom, it's fired up as well. Sweet. And I've got a little extra wood on me that I don't really need, but there it is. So we're going to go back this way for our smithy. Now what I want to do is I want him to have a window in his place. A relatively large window. Something maybe of this stature right here. This size here. But I want it to be on that cliff face over here. And I don't want to be too close to this to distort how this mountainside looks right here. So I'm going to try to dig back a bit further in here and get us kind of back in here a little ways. And then I am going to, like I said, I think I mentioned, I want to go ahead and make this place look nice on the inside. We're going to, you know, put walls up, and it's going to have a ceiling, and it's going to have all the things that would make it look like a little home for our guy here. And then we'll put the furniture in, and we'll do all the decorating. I've got some of the blocks in my inventory right now, but before I can do that, I need to bust this stuff up. And I don't want to take any shortcuts in removing the stone. I like using my pick. I do. Instead of using something that will take out a larger chunk of it, I prefer using the pick. I think by jutting out towards the outer wall this way is going to help us make this look a little more expansive in here too. Just a little bit bigger, because there's going to be a little area that's around the corner. You're not going to be able to see it as well. So it's going to just draw you kind of in, you know what I mean, Jellybean? All right, let's let me do some digging. I'll do some digging here. I'll come back. I feel like that's ample space for a room. Got his living quarters in here and stuff like that. We put some walls up and put some shelves and stuff on it. Make it look lived in. I think that would work just fine. I'm going to get this out of here and this out of here, because we've obviously... What's going on here? It must have been just a damaged piece of wood there. So I'm thinking from here we're going to punch out that way now. So I've got a little more digging to do, but I've got the size of room. I think that's good. I think that's good for him. I'll chisel it up, and like I said, we're going to line this out. It's going to look really nice once we're done with it. And we'll get, of course, lights and all the good stuff in here, and maybe even put him in there. So we have to go in there to, you know, deal with him. Doesn't have to stand out here by these things. He could be in there. Speaking of these things, let's go ahead and do... let's change these out while I'm thinking about it. This is the bigger block I used here. Yeah, this one here is the one I used in this here. So then what I want to do is I want to use the stone. Yeah, that's going to look great, because then we're going to put these kilns out there, and then we're going to do some work from down below there. I made that scaffolding, right? Do I have scaffolding in my inventory? I do. I've got 6 of them right there. Beautiful. Awesome. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Exactly what I was hoping for. All right, so I'm going to get... let's get a little light in here, so we can all see better. Matter of fact, I could put these guys probably right in the middle of the room, and that would be great. Yeah, it sure would. Put you right about there. Put you right about there, and voila, we got ourselves a little bit of light. Beautiful, perfect. And let's go ahead and get that number 2 back. Put this over here on this workbench, so at night we can see what we're doing. Get everything fixed, and off I go again. Go! The great outdoors just showed their faces. What? What? The great outdoors just showed their faces. What are you talking about? Oh, there we go. Look at that view. Oh, the Smithy's got a great view of the shroud But the spire over there too. That's the Revelwood spire, right? Yeah, to the north. That's the one we need to get to. That's the one that the farmer wants us to get to. Climb the Revelwood spire. All right, so obviously I've been doing a bit of digging. You know, a bit of digging, indeed. Now, I don't want this to get too crazy big here. I don't want this to be crazy, massive, huge right here. And maybe I'm not as big a corner as I thought I was going to be here, actually. It's quite a bit less corner than I thought I was going to have. Yeah, let's go ahead and see what we got here. You know, you got to get this stuff. I'm trying to get this beaten back if I can. Just so I don't have to come back and do it later. Because normally I do it that way, but this block does not like that. So that's why I'm, I guess, being a little picky about that right there. I'm thinking here maybe is where we start the floor. Actually, the floor should probably start here. Because I'd like to be at least 3 wide across here for this kind of little jut out that we have. I guess this is where the bed and stuff's going to go, right? Okay, well, I'm out of flint. I know. It has happened. I've damaged a couple of blocks here in the process of doing this. Hello. There we are. There we are. So I'm going to have to dig up some more flint. Fortunately, there's a flint mine just right next door to us. Literally right next door, just behind us here. It'd be probably a good idea to build a whole tunnel all the way to it. Yes, I'm out of flint. You know, I might have some downstairs. Walk with me. Let's go ahead and fix everything up real quick. Yoink. There we go. Keep in mind that I am recording some of these episodes back-to-back. Most of them actually are back-to-back, so I may not get some of your tips as quickly as you'd like me to be implementing them into the game. What did I come down here for? I came down here to see if I had any more flint. 7. That is not any more flint. That is a horrible amount of flint. And I've got a bunch of building stuff in my inventory. I think what I should do is drop this stuff off and then go get some more of that flint. We've got our building box right here. Is there room for all this stuff in there? Boom, boom. There we go. And then I usually drink... I've just been using the water at the moment for the stamina regen. Seems to help a little bit. I think the popcorn is what I'm kind of working towards. I've got to imagine there's some crops coming my way. I was thinking, you know, we've learned a couple. We have the rakes that I've never made the rakes now. We opened a new rake as well, I think, actually, when we found the farmer. So I feel like maybe I should make that rake and see if that's some way of making farmland. And I just decided I was going to ignore that part of the game at the moment. I don't know. But I feel like I should look at it. I'm exhausted. So we have an opportunity for a different kind of column right here. So I was wondering maybe we could go with the wood right here. Could look good. If we do maybe a wood thing on this inside corner right here. Just to kind of give us a different color altogether in here. What if I do that there and that there? It kind of butts up to it and frames it in. Now what if I use just the regular stone? Nope. I was fine where I was. It's control to change the ingredients. Do they mix together? They don't really come together very well, do they? There's plenty of applications where it would work just fine, I'm sure. Let's go back to, let's just use the same exact, well, maybe, you know what, maybe we should use this guy instead. I'm probably going to have to go out and get some shroud wood today, too. Let's do that there and that right there. How's that look? I kind of like that. A little bit of wood right there. Okay, that's nice. We'll get that double door made, and then what are we doing for a roof? Am I doing a wooden roof? Oh, that might look bad, you know. Now, we want kind of low ceilings, right? We do. We kind of want low ceilings for the sole fact that, you know what? It was hard to heat stuff back then. You wanted to keep the heat in. So, we're going to go ahead and do a nice little ceiling in here. Actually picked up some flintstone in here, too. That's weird, huh? Am I picking it up here? What am I getting these sticks from here? Twigs. Every now and again I can come in here and do... I see. Okay, so is it better to use the pick than the axe? It looks like it is, huh? Which is kind of weird for getting sticks. I never thought about using a pickaxe to get sticks before. But I guess, I don't know, splinters of it and stuff. I don't get one every time, but I'm getting some. And I guess maybe it's easier than going around and just grabbing the bushes as you run. I don't know. Did you guys get your twigs this way, or did you even know you get twigs this way? I didn't know. You guys left a comment, said this is the thing, so we're trying it out. Let's see, what do I got in my inventory? Granted, we're going down even further, though. It's a deep, deep hole we're in. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's quite this thing. What do we get? 18? It's not, you know... I don't know, chopping down trees seems like the better thing to do. Not to mention just doing this right here. You get twigs and fiber and stuff like that. You can turn the fibers into, you know, whatever you want to turn into. Oh, it gave us some honey. I must have been leaning on that. Okay, so distractions. I'm going into the shroud because I'm out of shroud wood. Indeed I am. Too far. What do you mean too far? So I'm in here. You know what? Hold on. Let's go ahead and take one of our potions too. Let's not forget the potions. That's why we have them. Now, if I use this gets me up to 8 minutes. Now, we're going into the shroud, so we're going to meet some people in there. Odds are. So I'm going to go back into my inventory, and I'm going to take one of these. This is going to reduce it by a minute. That reduces my shroud ability for a minute, right? Yep, now I'm at 7 minutes in here. So, yeah, you take a bit of a hit when you add the extra bonus to the extra 30% swing status. Oh, bugs. There's a bunch of you right there. Golly, man. Holy cow. There's a lot of bugs. I thought it was like 2 or 3, and it just turned out to be a whole bunch. But a big old nest of them. Wow, this is some thick shroud. Not a whole lot of trees over here. The other spot, the other side, just below our base, I wanted to see what this side had to offer. Seemed to have a lot more trees in it right off the bat, as opposed to this. Well, there's just a few more trees over here now. There we go. Okay, this is good. This is good. You just get the shroud liquid, that liquid out for those guys there. Shroud liquid, is that what it's called? I should probably do my puny little food boost too while I'm in here. That would help, right? I take those two out of there. Now we try this out. I can have a little bit of a lip on the outside here because we know we've got pieces and parts that we could fix that up with. Oh, yes. There we go. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, that's going to work out just great. Just great. Okay, so let's get this guy out of here. Let's get these guys put back. So you could see and I could see. One right there, and we put one... I guess I'm going to go back in this corner again with it. There we go. Okay, there's a couple of other things I want here. There were some shelves. Do we have shelves in this workbench? Windows. We do have some wooden window frames, so I'm going to do that. Make some of those. Dishes. We'll do some of those. A few bowls. And then what did I say? I want to do... it's so easy to... I get so distracted so fast. We've got the chimney in there. We're going to need a box. But I would rather give him a better box than that one. To be quite honest with you. I'd rather do a better box than that. He's not going to have a cook thing, but a stone fireplace. Doesn't that actually look like something you'd cook in? I got to say it does. And I know there's other stuff coming that is cooking utensils, so we can always swap it out. What the heck did I come down here for? Oh, shelves. Excuse me, sir. Shelves. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Okay, yes, we want one of those. I want, yes, give me a couple of those guys. And what is this one here? A carved wooden cabinet. Dishes, he wants, they want clay for a clay platter, huh? I see, okay. And then, yes, he's got those secret doors down there, which are pretty cool. Oh, can I make a couple of rugs with you? Let's make him a couple of carpets here. Wall decorations, huh? Yeah, see, I don't have the wood planks yet, so we're still waiting on that. Let's do one of those and one of those. And what's this here? A fur rug, dried fur. Yeah, give me one of those as well, so we can take a look at it. When he comes out to stand out here and work, he likes a nice big fluffy rug. Actually, no, he doesn't. He likes his rug underneath his bed. Right here. Boom. So he steps out of bed. It feels good on his feet. There we go. Just like that. Oh, that's very nice. Okay, sweet. Number 4. He's kind of a pig. He's got some stuff just sitting around here. But there's a bowl. Number 1. Really, that's too big for there, huh? So maybe I just create my own window? If I do that right there, what does that do for the fire pit? The campfire. Puts it up a little bit higher, but it's not as dramatic as it was before. And then I think I should be able to go back. Maybe I can find a more reasonable block. I guess I could do that, right? I'm going to stick with the micro blocks, I think. Build this up slowly. Make it look like it goes out. There we go. We got a little bit of a hearth here now. We'll do something like that right there and probably add a couple more onto here just to give it a bit of a foundation to it, like so. There we go. Perfect, just like that. Now, that shelf is a bit big, isn't it, for that? I wonder, let's see, did I put both shelves up? I did not put both shelves up. I still have one on my inventory. Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead and go... Will that fit on there? It will fit on there, too. It does. It just barely does, but it fits on there. Well, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. I love that to death. That is amazing. That is amazing. Okay, number 3. He's got his candles, man. The guy likes his candles. What are you going to do? There we go. Number 2. Put a nice rug out here. You got to keep it a little ways away, though. On those spitting embers, you don't want that. You don't want that hitting you. And then we're gonna do a little seating area, maybe back in here. Maybe something over here, right? Maybe I wonder if we could put a table on top of that right there. We should have a table here. We do. There's a table, and there's another chair, and we've got a couple of bookshelves here too. And there's a bench, which I was going to put on the outside of the place. There's another bookshelf right there, and of course you've got to decorate the outer area too, right? You can't just leave it the way it is. And we've got a couple of bowls on us right there as well. So let's go number 4. Yes, the table will fit there. Can I turn it? Beautiful. Look at that. Perfect, just like that. Let's grab that rug back. Now, what's the difference between these two guys here? This is number 1. Number 2 is a shorter bookshelf, huh? A shorter shelf. So I think the shorter one should probably go over here. And then the taller one, we could put, well, we could have put... right here. Let's do that right over here. You know, I could fix this floor up too. There we go. I hit control. Let's go alt. No, we're on the right thing. We just need to change out our block. If I do this, I should be able to take this stuff out. Put wood flooring back in. There we go. Perfect. Just like that. Just like that. We're a little fixed. We've got a little bit of the stone showing in the back there, but I don't think it's a big deal. It's just foundation, right? It's just foundation. Perfect, just like that. There we go. Excellent. That cleans that up nicely. All right. And then we had a bookshelf. Well, you're not going to see back here anyways because, yeah, we've got this bookshelf. Number 1. There we go, just like that. Perfect. Perfect. Maybe we should bump this out. I almost feel like we should bump this out a little bit more just so the shelf looks a little more connected to it. It's kind of hanging off that side. A little bit on that side too. You know, no, you didn't really notice it. You don't really notice it, but oh, maybe I do notice it now that I said it. I do notice it, right? It's interesting how these guys have latched on. Okay. A little strange how that latched on there. The candle can't go there, but we can put a candle. We've got one there. I'm going to put another candle right here. Just a little extra light. We'll put this up back up here, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do about our window. So you can't slide it up underneath. That's one thing Valheim had, that you could actually put this up underneath there, you know? Maybe what we do is we take this and we put you right here. Can I put a chair on top of that? Let's see. I can. Okay, so I can do it. No, radio. There we go. Something like that right there. Okay, and then I've got another bowl in my... I got like 2 bowls in my inventory, don't I? Yes, I do. And a bench. Let's get the bench placed as well for now. Number 5. Yes, we're going to have a bowl here, and we should probably have another one right there. That's good. Number 4, we have a bench. A little bit of seating options just outside the Smithy's shop, right? And the Smithy is here. Let's take all of this. Let's get these moved. Again, I feel like these should be up off the floor a little bit. A little more accessible to us. That's good. Looks like all of our clay got cooked down into brick. Sweet. I'm going to throw the wood back in there. And I'll throw a little wood back in here too. Jaboop. There we go. And it's ready to go next time we need it. Okay, so look at this. This guy's place is starting to look pretty good, right? It's starting to look pretty ship-shape in here. Bathroom's downstairs. We're going to have a bathroom downstairs, so everyone has to use the same bathroom. That's all there is to it, period. Alright, so I need to fix up this wall where we've got our windows and figure out what I'm going to do to make that work. So let me tinker with that. Back to number 5. I'm going to take these blocks out and put some different ones in. So we're going to do that and see about getting it figured out. Oh, for Pete's sake, radio. Windows. Carved wooden window frame. I'm going to craft... I can craft a couple of those. So let's go give those a try and see if those are any different. All this stuff we can use later, or we'll just get rid of it. Doesn't matter. It's just stuff. So this is number 2 window. This one fits. You see that? This one fits, and this one... The bottom frame gets eaten. But I guess maybe it looks like a window if you've got... Because there is kind of a bottom design down here. Let's use number 2 in here. And let's put this one over here. See, that's got the full frame. You can see the whole frame, where this one here, the frame is at the top, but there's no frame down here at the bottom. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Maybe this is something more of a free flow. You could use it if you see over there too. It's it gets embedded in there, and I'm not too fond of that. I would like some nails, sir.
Is that it?
That's it. Just some nails. That's all I need from you. That's all I'm asking for. And we're going to do another one of those windows. And we'll try the other ones at a different time. And it didn't go into my inventory. Where did it go? You guys can go up here. Oh, that's the wrong window. Doggone it. We need one more. Let's get one more. Walking and talking. You should never do it. Not when you're with me. Alright, up we go. There we go, beautiful. That's it right there. And then his bed can go back in here. There we go, beautiful. Extra dishes up here. You can actually stack a dish on top of a dish. That is amazingly cool. That is awesome. Yeah, talk about detail, huh? Nice. That is really cool. I completely love that. That is really some nice immersion we can do in here. For sure. There's other things I'm sure coming down the road that we'll be able to take advantage of as well. Can I get up here? Can I put this up here, please? Oh, there we go. Extra bucket up there. There we go. That looks a little more lived in, huh? Can we get this? Let's get this, number 2. Let's put you right here. And then this is a great place to sit. This is a great place to sit and have your beverage in the morning. Oh no, it's gonna sink in the rocks. Don't sink it. Don't sink into the rocks. Be different. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, you want to though, don't you? Well, there we go. Sit there and have his beverage, and then an extra cup over here too. That's the last one we have. Boom. There we go. Perfect. Look at this room, the Smithy's room. Okay, so the next thing I want to do is I want to put him in there. I know it's not convenient to probably have him in there, but doggone it, I've worked hard on this room. Coming up on a couple hours of tinkering around with this thing, and I think I want to have him actually in it. Let's grab that summoning staff. Got a few things we don't want. I'm going to go ahead and actually, you know what? I'll hold on to them because you guys will probably leave comments about these things right here. And I've got all these bricks too. That's really sweet. What could the bricks go in with? Over here. Perfect. Look at that. I guess it helps to just walk away, and nails should go over there too. Awesome. Alright, beautiful. Do I have... Yeah, there's no real room for chandeliers in there. No real room for chandeliers. Oswald, we have a place for you, buddy. It's right here in this house. You can hang out right here between the bed and everything. Look at you. What do you think? Do you like it? Do you like it? You're sheltered. I mean, level 24, buddy. Level 24 shelter right here. Home sweet home. I mean, look at this place. Looking good. I want to see what it looks like from the outside, though, is what I want to see. And if we want to, we can close the doors. We'll have to get some of those books made. I'll try to make some of those books. I'll find them. Okay, so this is going to stay open all the time. But now we've got a little place where he can be in here, and we can do a little more decorating on the outside of this, and then tie it in with this area right here. He's got this little window place up there. Awesome. I've got to imagine we'll see some light coming out of there. Those windows. As the sun goes down. There's so much to share in the game, you guys. There's so much to share. Yeah, I got to fix that hole up there. I accidentally used a foundation instead of the ceiling, and it put a big gap in there. I can fix that up, though. It's not that big a deal. I like it. I like it a lot. Our Smithy has a residence. Look at this. Look at this. Guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, hit that like button for me. Comment, subscribe, and share on Radio Man 03. Have an awesome, a fantastic, and a superb day, and I look forward to talking to you again next time.